which kind of leads me on to my next thing. So I've set this little thing up, which I think might work quite well. It could be quite good fun throughout winter. Again, I had a bunch of messages over the last sort of few weeks, especially about the Winter Defiance Handbook, because that when that went out a couple of years ago or whatever it was, people actually really enjoyed that. It's funny, I've got a friend who's probably listening who is still trying to get all the way through it. He's like, no, I'm going to complete it. He even had a tattoo book. Didn't end up getting. One of the big ones was tattoo. Dude, he's got a shaved head. He's trying to tick every single
really
thing
impressive. off it,
and I think that's...
You haven't completed it, have you?
It would be... Especially there's like marathons on there. There's like... it's heavy. But anyway, so I had a bunch of messages, and I thought, well, the sort of Winter Defiance thing's kind of done in a way. It's kind of fun, but I can't really think of 250 more things to do through winter.
Yeah, winter
it'd be tough.
Yeah,
winter's the same. It's still tough. So I've come up with a new idea, which I think could be kind of fun. So I think that what we should do is we will set a weekly listener challenge for you to go and try, and then we want to see how you get on. And these are going to be varied, and I've already set the first one. These are going to be varied. We'll chat about it. Every week we'll look at listener submissions, like how they got on. We'll try and rate the best one, maybe.
The evolution of the Winter Defiance, basically, and it's now on the right.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit more engaging, I think. We're going to actually... I want you to try this stuff, post it on your social media, send us photos of you attempting this stuff, and then we'll discuss it.
Week
and we'll
one,
come up
face
with,
tattoos.
Maybe we can throw some... All right, so I've got a week one already. So week one, listeners, your challenge is to try, and I've come up with a word for this. I've got it open here on a Google document. Is to try and recreate Van Gogh's Sunflowers painting in your own way.
Right.
So these are going to be varied, though. Just bear with me, because I think it's going to be important to do a riding one week. So you've got to go out and do something. One of them's going to be an indoor activity, a trade. It's going to be random stuff, just like the Winter Defiance Handbook was. That. So your first challenge is to try and recreate Van Gogh's Sunflowers painting. Any way you can. Paint, draw. I don't know. You can do it in feces for all I care. Let's just see
does that, then
who can make... It's gone pretty far. Right. So let's see what people can do, and then next week we'll see. Like, send us a photo, tag us in it on Instagram.
Van Gogh sunflower. Is that what you said?
And we'll Van Gogh sunflowers, yeah. And dude, this is actually interesting because if you look at that painting, I'm sorry, no disrespect to anyone who thinks it's good, but it's shit. It is so shit. This Van Gogh sunflowers. I don't understand. I don't understand art anyway.
It's difficult, yeah.
You look at that, dude, and tell me it's good.
I understand what you're saying, but then just there's certain things you can't put a finger on. I'm not saying that individual piece is good, but it's a Van Gogh piece.
But this is why I think it's a good challenge.
Yeah.
But it's only good because someone said it is, right?
Well, it's hard, isn't it? Because if you just... I know exactly what angle you're coming from. You're coming from like a photorealism angle, right? Really. You want that painting to be...
shite.
For you, it's shit because it doesn't look like the sunflowers in 3D. Nice. There's no like depth. It's just it just looks a bit shit. I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But then there's cool shit about that as well, isn't there? I know. No. Okay. No. All right. Cool. I'm not gonna.
But also, it sold for just under $40 million.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Worth is bullshit. But then it just gets to a point where everything is bullshit. Exactly what I was talking. That's what I was talking about with George and the Cube, where I was like talking about bloody, how much it costs to make and the poor people that have made it and all of that. You get to a certain point, you're just like, everything is. What is anything?
Yeah. What is worth? What is it?
Exactly. Yeah. Worth is very, very tough.
Yeah,
fascinating.
So can we, as a community, recreate a $40 million painting?
Okay.
Yes, I think we can, and I think we'll get a few good entries, and I'd love to see them. I know we've got some good people out there, some artists, You know, we've had some involved in the
Yeah.
podcast, like Joel at Primeval. Sound Warper might be
Joel
able to
might,
make
yeah.
something audio out of it. I don't know, but so
I'm
that's the
actually
challenge.
doing mine
We'll do
now.
it every week. Is it? It's done
It's really
already.
done, yeah.
And then we'll throw a quick hashtag on it so people can follow a hashtag maybe. What should we use? I don't know.
I think Winter Defiance is good, dude. I really like the whole concept.
We just go with Winter Defiance. We just do, yeah. So just go with Winter Defiance then. Just keep an eye on the Winter Defiance. We're going to try and help you guys defy winter by giving you something to do every week, which could take
I
a
like
few
it.
hours.
There could be rainy day activities. There could be whatever, can't they? They can just be.
Yeah. So the plan also with this, not to make it even more confusing, it's not, but we'll be launching a new. I can't see it because it's blurry, dude. So it's...
That's it.
And there you go. That's it.
And probably. Yeah.
Bit of colour, mate, and I think you're there.
Week 1 done. Wah.
Week 1 done, ticked off. Obviously, we're going to be launching a new website soon, so we'll put them all up on there so you can go and check it, and we'll put other people's entries on it and stuff
Mate,
like that.
That's
That's
Peter
the
over
bigger
here, isn't it?
picture.
It's like we're Blue Peter of Bot.
Dude, I just want to try and keep the
I like
community
it.
engaged. You know, I just want to try and help people
Yeah,
through
I
winter.
like
This shit, it can suck. So the more stuff we can do to help people,
Dude, it can, no
so there you
doubt.
go.
It can, no doubt. It's just like winter. It's just easier for everything to suck, isn't it?
Yeah, and especially if I mean, yeah, not to play conspiracy theorist, but if we go back into lockdown, which it
Yeah.
looks like we're going to on the 27th, it's going to be rough for people,
It is.
dude. You know,
Shit all round, isn't it?
I've been thinking about it a lot because I think being on the receiving end of seeing the Winter Defiance thing, lockdowns, so many messages off
That's
people.
brilliant, yeah.
I think that's what makes me even more sort of like, right, I want to make sure that there's stuff going out for people
Yeah,
to get
too
involved
right.
in. I'm not saying we're like a, you know, some sort of, I don't really know,
no,
saviour
but
or whatever.
I tell you what, it
That's-
helps. Certainly, doing these weekly things helped me out a load. Like like having some routine, something to look forward to, something to think about.
Yeah.
It's really good. These little projects and stuff are really good, and that's why I think
Yeah.
that's why that handbook did so well. I reckon.
Yeah, it did. That's crazy, man, how many people
Yeah.
got that and cracked on with stuff. It was really nice. So hopefully this is the same sort of vibe. It'll be a bit more engaging. We'll be able to share stuff through social media, people's attempts and stuff. And then Ollie will probably let you set a challenge next week or
Nice.
something. Maybe we could do we can do all sorts of stuff with this. You know, just run it for a few
I like
months and
it.
see how we go. And if it's good, we'll
I like
carry
it,
on.
Yeah.
So there you go. Bang off
Hey,
sunflowers,
dude,
folks.
I've been meaning
Crack
to,
on.
Yeah, brilliant. I've been meaning to ask you.